So I'm running late to work, y'all. But that's good. Let me explain. Because I got some good sleep. Okay? So that's what I'm going to talk about today. I'm going to tell y'all how to get some good sleep, man. Because good sleep is everything. That will increase your mood, your daily production, your energy. Man, dude. Sleep is where it's at. I kind of I don't know. I'm kind of a night owl, like um naturally speaking here. I would say I'm more of a night owl because I do enjoy staying up late. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but obviously, if you guys work, unless you're on like second or third shift, you know, you you're kind of stuck in the system, right? We're all running this rat race and playing the game in the Matrix, and we got to get up early in the morning. So, we had to do it in school growing up, and yeah, so it's kind of hard to escape that. So therefore, you kind of have to learn how to get to sleep at a good time, and in order to feel good the next day, right? Because you want to like be able to thrive. You don't want to just be yawning all day and surviving and barely getting by. Like, nah, man, you want to fucking be a beast, bro. You want to be a bad motherfucker out there, all right? So I'm gonna help you with that. All right, first, you need to get some form of physical exercise. Um, I mean, I work out at the nighttime, but I still like by the time I get back, I'm still up for another 2 to 3 hours. So as long as it's maybe not like right before bed, because you don't want to like spike your heart rate up and just because movement creates energy, so you don't want to like get fully awake, right before bed is what I'm saying. But like if you work like let's just say like a 9 to 5, right? Uh, you could work out in the morning before that, but then you might feel kind of tired and you might feel good for the first like half of the day, but then maybe in the afternoon you're kind of dragging ass. So could be a little bit of that, but yeah, or you could work out after. But anyways, so physical exercise is important. You're gonna be healthier, you're gonna feel better, and you're just gonna try to tire yourself out before bed. Like I walk my dog a mile every day, and he sleeps good because I try to get him tired before bed so he can relax and have a really good sleep. So definitely do that. All right. So that's number one, and then number two, I would say cut caffeine off. Um, well, I don't know. I'm kind of being a hypocrite here, but okay, I'll do like half a scoop of pre workout, right? Not much, maybe like 80 to 120 milligrams of caffeine before my workout during the weekdays. Obviously, like on the weekends, I'll do a little more because I work out in the morning. Um, but man, dude, I see so many people like, oh, I can't sleep, but they're literally drinking energy drinks in like the evening. I'm like, bro, what do you expect, man? Like, you're literally putting that in your body, and you're telling your body to like stay awake. So I don't know, man, but people are wild. But yeah, so definitely cut the caffeine off at a certain time. I mean, personally, see the reason why it works with like the half a scoop of pre workout in the evening is because like I'm also working it off, and then I come home and I eat a big meal, so like that kind of helps with the caffeine too. But just don't consume like coffee or energy drinks and not like work out in the evening. Like that's what I'm saying. Like that'd be a stupid idea. And obviously you're gonna stay awake. Um, so I would say that. And then yeah, so another tip three, I would say that get the room nice and nice and dark. A lot of people like to sleep with like their TV on and shit. That's not natural. Like as human beings, we used to like be in caves and out in the wilderness, and like we're not meant to like relax with the freaking TV going on. I guess you could use the TV to wind down if that's your thing, but I think when you're actually falling asleep, you should just turn it off because you don't want to be like stimulating your brain You want your brain to kind of shut off. And a lot of people say, like, that's why they can't sleep is because their brain is always going. And, yeah, you want to eliminate all your distractions, and just, like I said, I've used it as background noise before in like a hotel or whatever. It's not the worst thing, but usually when I'm in a hotel, I've been traveling and I'm already like really tired. So I don't know. It's different, I think, when you're at home. But I would just try to cut that kind of stuff off. Some people say like, oh, the blue light, blah blah blah, like get away from your phone. Me personally, I don't get that. I'll put my phone down when I'm in my bed and I'll go like right to sleep. So I don't know if that really matters so much. But by the way, guys, got some skim milk here, a scoop and a half of protein powder, some creatine, a scoop of super greens powder, 2 cups of oats, and then half a serving of peanut butter. Banger shake. Quick and simple in the morning. Get all your macros in. So, yeah. So cut off those distractions, shut the TV off. You want a nice quiet room, okay? Tip number 4, um, get the room nice and cold. Like, I don't know what it is, man. Even if you gotta sleep with 3 blankets and you're one of those people who just get really cold, like sleeping in a colder room is just so much more relaxing, and you just sleep way better. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I don't even know if I know the science behind it. I just know from personal experience, and I've also heard people say the same thing. So I do think it's like a real thing for sure. Um, yeah. So like, you know, I don't know where you guys are at, but like I'm in Illinois right now, and bitch ass. So I'm in Illinois right now, and it's like 49 degrees right now, but your boy ain't wearing no jacket because I don't let the weather dictate me as a person, so I do what I want. You know what I'm saying? So it's pretty chilly. Like, it gets chilly. The highs have been like 68, 70, and then the lows have been like in the low to mid 40s. I mean, it's been pretty cold. So I've been cracking my windows a little bit. It gets nice and cold in the room. Then I have a ceiling fan, and then I have a fan that I plug in. So I haven't been using those the last 2 nights just because it's been cold and the window does the trick. But, say like in the wintertime when you got to run the heat, you can turn your fans on. And the ceiling fan is just going to run. You're not going to hear anything. But the plug-in fan, you're going to um, get a breeze, because like the one I have, it can go like this where it just turns and blows air throughout the whole room, or you can just have it point right at you. So that's really nice. 3 different speeds. There's 1, 2, and 3. 3 being the strongest. I like the 2 because the 2, it's not as loud, right? But it's also pretty cool. So you could do that. And just the sound of the fan too. Just that like white noise of just like, dude, it's so like relaxing. And it gives your mind something to like lock in on and focus on. So that's pretty nice. I like the fan. So you guys should give that a try. You don't have to spend much money. You can get some at Walmart. I don't know. I don't remember how much I paid for mine. Honestly, it's been a while now, but I don't think it's like anything crazy, to be honest. Very easy to assemble. So yeah, you guys should give that a shot. Yeah. So then on top of that, I would say step number 5, and this is kind of one that like some people might not mention or think about doing, but I've been doing this like for a while now. And so it's stretching before bed. So when I stretch before bed, I just feel so much better, dude. Female drivers, man, I tell you. I knew it was a female too when I passed her, but uh Yeah, dude, I feel so much better when I stretch before bed, because like tight muscles, I don't know how anyone can relax with tight muscles, right? Imagine your leg, because when a muscle is tight, it's shortened. So, like, you might have tight quads and have really bad knee pain because your quads are so tight and shortened that it's pulling your knee out of place. I used to be a personal trainer, and then I've done sports my entire life, so I know all this shit. And yeah, you want to lengthen that muscle with stretching, and you're gonna get rid of those knots. Like, you could do some massaging too, get rid of those knots. It's called myofascial release or foam rolling massage therapy. I got like a massage gun too for like trigger point therapy. It's the same thing, but you're gonna get those knots out of your muscles, and it's gonna allow blood flow to come through, and you're gonna recover better. You're gonna sleep better. You're gonna relax better. I mean, just imagine getting rid of all that tension. And a lot of times, like, all that stress, it causes tension, and then we kind of, when you feel that tension, you associate the body feeling the tension with stress mentally. So you might just have really tight muscles and think you're stressed out, but really you just need to breathe and stretch. Um, because that's another thing with stretching too. That's good, is like, you want to breathe really slowly and breathe during the stretch, and that's gonna also lower your heart rate and just cause you to relax mentally. You can focus on your breathing, so you get a little bit of yoga and meditation in there too. Just really good stuff overall. Um, so yeah, it's just, I'm telling you guys, like, you'll feel a lot better in general, but then you'll also be able to relax um, a lot better too. So I would definitely do that. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. Like, I spend like 15 to 20 minutes. I just do like um, one stretch for like every leg muscle. And depending on the muscle, like my hips, for example, I'll spend like 2 minutes each side because those get really tight from sitting down a lot during the day. Um, Hip flexors, a minute 30, because those get tight as well. Quads, I'll just do like 30 seconds each side. Hamstrings, I'll just do a minute. Calves, a minute each side. Um, my hip adductor, so the inside, like the butterfly stretch, I usually do a minute with that. I'll stretch my lats out, get a nice back stretch for like a minute. Stretch my pecs. I'll go on the wall and do that for like 30 seconds each side. I think that's all of them. If I have time, sometimes I'll do some like thoracic spine stuff, but yeah. So not bad at all. I mean, you guys can really get this done in like 15 to 20 minutes. So you don't want to stretch on cold muscles though, so be careful with that. Do it either after you're working out or after you take a warm shower, so everything's nice and warm. You can stretch and nothing's gonna, like, you're not gonna pull anything. And then yeah, the final tip, short and sweet, number 6, is pray. Pray before bed. Gives you that peace of mind. It's nice to just connect with God again right before you go to sleep, and just pray that you have a good sleep and that you can relax, and that the enemy stays away from your mind. So yeah, I would try all those things, guys, and let me know how it goes in the comments. I really do want to help people, and I want to see if like this stuff actually helps you guys too, or if it's just a me thing. But I personally think that it would help a lot of people. So um, yeah, go ahead, give it a shot. But your boy's about to head into work, so I think my mic is still on. So yeah, I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.